The first person I want to talk about is Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg says her drug abuse hit rock bottom when she got sloppy at work and a hotel maid found her sitting in a closet. Did you know that?
Oh, that's from our book?
Yeah.
Because I didn't read her book yet.
Kelly Hayes says, good afternoon, ladies. Good afternoon, Kelly. Good afternoon, Kelly. Good afternoon, Kelly. I was saying the news
while you were saying good afternoon. Yeah, she wrote a lot in her book to kind of tell all a little bit.
It says Whoopi Goldberg wrote about the lowest point of her cocaine abuse in her new memoir, Bits and Pieces. She said that after a year of using, it started affecting her at work and she became sloppy. She recalled a hotel maid finds her sitting in a closet with cocaine all over her face.
Oh, Lord.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
So I turned down a little bit now because I'm not as hot.
Yeah,
Whoopi Goldberg has shared the extent of her cocaine abuse and the moment she knew she needed to get clean. I think people go until they become sloppy. Because you always hear people say functioning alcoholic or functioning crackhead. If you're a crackhead or an alcoholic and you're functioning, people don't care.
Okay, and you're still doing things.
You still working, you still getting the job done. You know, when it starts to affect your life, that's when people start going, Bob, I think you need to, get that. How come nobody says anything to the people that are functioning alcoholics or functioning crackheads?
Because they're functioning unless you know.
But if you don't think they should be on it, you should probably say something still, right? It's almost like we give people a pass as long as they can function.
Well, I'm thinking too, people may be coming at them about it, but they feel like because I'm functioning, leave me alone.
Yeah.
So you never know. And then she still didn't have to. Some people can still be as dirty as she was and still just be on the street or something.
Oh, you swerving. What are you doing?
I was looking.
No, you wasn't.
I wasn't looking at the camera, so I know I'm on
She literally was swerving. And I'm sitting here going, I'm the one holding the phone. How are you swerving?
The sad thing about it is I swerve now.
That's what I'm saying.
While I'm looking. So what is the point?
What's going on?
I'm doing what some people do when they're driving. They may be over on the side a little bit.
I hate when people drive like that.
Now, if they constantly doing it, then something's wrong.
Yeah, they on their phone or something.
Well, look.
All right. Well, anyway. Annie Mae says, hello, Wood Sisters and everyone. Hey, Annie Mae. Annie Mae.
I know she gets tired of that song.
Somebody's gotta stop or something like that. Annie Mae. Whose song is that?
She died.
King Cole.
She was on crack too.
Natalie Cole.
Did she have a drug problem?
Yeah, she did.
See?
Now Whoopi said, I had stayed pretty far away from drugs except for pot after getting cleaned up. Yeah, I'm like, Whoopi get high now. So what's she talking about? I get high. No. I get high. You don't know that rap song.
No, I don't.
Goldberg wrote in her new memoir, Bits and Pieces, My Mother, My Brother, and Me. But Los Angeles and New York started to redefine what recreational drug use meant in the 80s. So she was a functioning cocaine addict.
I didn't know how deep she was in it, but you knew a lot of artists dipped and dabbed in it.
Yeah.
Some was not hooked on it.
Yeah.
So she apparently was really bad at a stage in her life.
She says it was a really good time for about a year. Then I fell into a deep well of cocaine and sank to a new low. Nobody around me caught on to where I was at with it. At least that's what I wanted to believe. I would have called myself a very high functioning addict.
Things that make you go,
She says she remained professional at work. She was punctual and did what was required. Now, I always tell that same joke from Richard Pryor.
When he was drunk.
I think a lot of people are they think they're functional. but we don't see functional. They think they're functional.
Right, in their head.
And he said one time he was driving drunk. Because y'all know Rich Pryor, when he plays the drunk character.
Yes.
And he said the police, he saw the police lights, and then he started panicking.
Yeah.
And then in his mind, he was saying, all right, calm down, Rich.
Talking to himself.
Everything's okay.
Everything's okay.
When the police comes over, he's going to tell you to roll your window down. Roll your window down, Rich.
He was speaking through it.
Get your license, your registration. No, first thing first, Richard.
Is everything okay?
Ask the officer, is everything okay, officer?
He started practicing that.
You're going to say it the right way. Don't sound too black. Don't sound too white.
Just be very professional.
Is everything okay, officer? Now calm down, Rich. Put your hands on the steering wheel. You don't want to get shot or nothing. When the cop comes over, he's going to bang on the window or knock on the window. You're going to roll your window down and you're going to look over and tell the officer, is everything okay, officer? All right, here he comes. I see him in my rearview mirror. He's coming up to the window. The cop comes over to the window. He knocks on the window. He said, all right, here's your time, Richard. Here we go. He said, I rolled the window down. I looked over and I said,
in his head, he thought he was functional. For him to tell that joke, everything's okay.
Everything's okay.
Just put your hand on.
But when I rolled the window down, I looked over at the officer,
the drunk Richard,
and I said,
and maybe that's where Whoopi got to a point in the closet.
But in my head, I was saying, is everything okay, officer? Until you get pulled out and put on the ground in handcuffs. So I thought that was one of the funniest. Of course, I can't tell that's funny as Richard Pryor, but
I think with her book and some of the things that she shared about her mom going to Bellevue and the things with that affects your kids. Yeah. When your mom is taking off, the dad signs off, the father signs off. Yep. And a lot of things in her career, because even with her daughter getting pregnant early. Yeah. I think her mom kept her and other people. The mom raised her. And then you said the last time, I didn't know, we did talk about this. I didn't know her mom was, they put her in a nut house. That's what I just said, Bellevue. She's in Bellevue.
Annie Mae says, I didn't know there was a song called or had Annie Mae name in it.
It's from Natalie Cole.
Go look it up. It's Annie Mae.
Annie Mae.
You got a song named Annie Mae.
Annie Mae.
And I'm thinking, isn't that Tina Turner's name? Annie Mae. Why do I remember Ike saying Annie Mae? Annie Mae!
Annie Mae?
Get up there and sing Annie Mae. Isn't Annie Mae?
Song on it,
I can't remember.
I think it was Annie Mae because she wanted to keep the name.
It was either Annie Mae or something Mae. It was.
I think it was Annie Mae.
I think it was Annie Mae. Whoopi says the Color Purple star said was a turning point.
Yes.
One of those slap in the face moments that make you pretty effing clearly that you hit bottom. So she was on cocaine doing Color Purple.
Wow.
Goldberg recalls celebrating her birthday at a very upscale hotel in Manhattan and receiving an ounce of cocaine. See, it don't help too when these people in these lifestyles in Hollywood, it's just everywhere.
We're so surprised when we do stories or find out about artists who never touched it. Yeah. That to me is amazing.
Oh, so that's why she was at the hotel. I was sitting on the closet floor, just putting it up my nose, all by myself. I didn't hear the housekeeper knock or let herself in the room. When the maid opened the closet, she found the actor on the floor. That's the other thing. A lot of times these people think, people don't do stuff because somebody would have said something, or that maid didn't say nothing.
She didn't put her business
So out. That means somebody either paid her off or made her sign something where she couldn't say, if you working at this hotel, if I see anything or whatever. Right. See, everybody don't say anything. A lot of times people think because like Epstein and all of these guys, Weinstein and all of them, and Diddy, and they think, nobody's saying anything. A lot of these people know what's going on. They're just not saying
Bodyguards,
nothing.
Maids,
they know what's going on.
Cool guy, they all know.
Yeah.
Bond keepers.
So that was it. That was just talking about Whoopi Goldberg.
She tapped in it. And I don't think she's ever said it on The View as I used to do that.
What you
mean? She does say the getting high. What you call it?
I get high.
America.
I get high.
What you call it? Because she's...
Never showed her picture.
And looking at the dispensary as we pass by. Green light dispensary.
Well, you know, they say... Yeah, they say that's different. Okay, so that's my thing with that. I did want to touch up on the